Hello, all. I hope you're well. Today I'm going to be speaking about the second half of week number 31 of 2024, which would be the 1st of August to the. No, sorry. Yeah, the 1st of August to the 4th of August. Fantastic, let's go. Let me think. Again, no notes. And I also didn't watch the first half video recap because I know that I set some goals. I think I remembered them. Um, So yeah, let me start Thursday. What the fuck did I do on Thursday? Shit. Alright, no, I remember. So Thursday, I woke up. I was late to the wrestling class. Went to the wrestling class, had a good session, took some motherfuckers down. It was, I remember it was a good session, like bodies wise. Like there's a lot of people my size and weight, which was good. But their level wasn't fantastic. I mean, it was quite an ideal level, to be honest. It was like they'd done a bit of wrestling, so they actually gave wrestling reactions and responses, unlike a new person who will just do stupid shit, so you're not really learning anything. They were doing reactions and stuff, but they weren't really challenging me. But yeah, it was alright, not bad. And like, but it was annoying to the point where like they didn't understand what specific rounds were. So you'd start with a single. Those of you who don't train, this would be completely like French to you, but don't. I mean, I suppose I'm talking to myself anyway. Fuck you. But it's yeah. If you start on the single leg and you escape, they'll keep going. You're like, dude, it's over. You go to the back of the line. It's this specific spine. Like, what? It was really hard for them to understand today, which is really annoying. But that's fine. Then afterwards, went into the pro class and another hour and a half of drilling. Lots of more specific sparring from random positions that didn't really link together, which I didn't mind. I was sort of dreading it because recently, in the pro classes, we've been doing a full hour and a half, well, not a full hour and a half, but a full hour plus rolling, a full hour on like leg locks, which I need to do, but I just find very boring. So it just makes me like fuck, got an hour of some shit that I really don't like ahead. But luckily, it was really enjoyable. Other positions that I'm better in. I know it's bad that I don't want to do things I'm not good at. It should be the other way around. But I'm just saying, enjoyment wise, it definitely comes into thought like, fuck, I don't enjoy this as much. But yeah, good class. I was feeling very tired actually. I didn't eat breakfast on the Thursday. And I feel like I should probably try like these lifestyle and diets for longer before I make any comments or assumptions, but so far on the no breakfast thing, it's kind of hit or miss. Mostly miss though, it's like 40-60. Sometimes I feel great, I'll be like, oh, did you know I had no breakfast today and I feel fantastic? And then sometimes it's like, dude, I feel fucking so tired, I didn't have any breakfast. But then again, my sleep isn't perfect, this and that. I've just started tracking everything starting today, which is now Monday, talking now. So maybe I can make a more accurate um, reading on stuff like this as time goes on. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it was. So Thursday we went for another coffee after training, had a sit down. Wait, no, that wasn't. That must have been Wednesday. Thursday, I think we went straight home. Went home. No, yeah, it must have been because I remember there was a dude at the table that wasn't there on Thursday. Was it? Shit, I don't remember. I remember one time we were outside the coffee shop. It was fucking jokes. But there was one dude there that I know for a fact didn't train on Thursday. And on Friday, it wasn't Friday because I remember Friday quite clearly as it was my birthday. So anyway, Thursday came home. Don't think I got up to much. Not that much memory on Thursday. So I should really start taking notes. It's ridiculous. But I'll move on to Friday. Because the last video was like 50 minutes long. There's no need for that shit. I think I went into a few rants, that's why. Let me have a sip of my coffee. It's going to get cold. It's way too late for coffee. It's half 8 p.m. I'll see if I can fall asleep with this shit. Yo, it's strong too. It's good. Damn. Yes, Friday the 2nd of August was my birthday. Damn, I'll have to have a sip of coffee. I've put it down, but it's so good. Man, fuck's sake, I hate that I like this now. I remember, I always looked at people, I was like, I don't get the obsession with coffee. Like, what's going on? Everyone loves this shit. And as I've gotten older, I get it. I fucking get it, man. Fuck. I wish I didn't. Damn, it's good. Anyway. Friday, woke up, boom, out the door. Wait, did I eat first? I think I ate first. I think I had some porridge. Yeah, I did. Had some porridge. Nectar porridge, Nutella, porridge, almonds. That's how we roll. Got that down me, got out the door, went to training. It was a Friday open mat. Enjoyed the open mat very much. I think I drilled a bit with my friend in between the rounds, which is what we've arranged, which I find very enjoyable. And the Friday open mat was good. I enjoyed it, and yeah, not really much to talk about. Did I make any big realizations? No. I mean, there's the one thing from guard, standing up from close guard, that I've been working on, but that's not new as of Friday. I've been doing that for maybe a week now. Yeah, we will move on, I guess. I just remember it being good, and I enjoyed my rounds, and one or two people said happy birthday. And one of my really old coaches DM'd me happy birthday, and I was like, wow, how the fuck does this guy know? I don't even think... Most people, like, the cheat codes is Facebook. I don't really use Facebook, but I've added... Every time I go on it, every now and then, somebody will add me as a friend. And then obviously Facebook tells everyone. So maybe it's the people that are more regular on Facebook just know. Yeah, crazy. So yeah, that was a really nice surprise. I was like, wow. First of all, I didn't expect him to like reach out like that, and so I was like, oh yeah, lovely guy. You know, I guess messages can really touch people sometimes like that. It's yeah, message people, guys. It's nice. Oh no way. As I as I said, Facebook. I just quickly opened it up and I just saw something that made me giggle. I can't really. Well, if I explained it, it'd just take way too long. All right, let me focus on this video. Oh man, old people are great. Anyway, oh man, that's made me smile. Love Facebook. Too much social media. Get off. I've just deleted it on my phone again. Right. Let me have a coffee and then we'll shoot through this. So yeah, I had the fun open mats and all that bollocks. Then went out for a coffee. I already organised days in advance to meet up with my friend for lunch. He's working from home, so I was going to buy some steaks and we're going to go and have lunch. Because when I first got back from travelling, I hate saying that, it sounds so douchey. When I got back from travelling, or when I was travelling, oh, this, that, so gay. When I got back from being abroad, obviously I was a very, very sad man. Very sad. Happy to say I'm doing a little bit better. Not all the way there. I mean, we've come leaps and bounds. But anyway, when I got back, I was very, very sad. And he knew that because I sort of messaged him throughout the entire thing through good times and then it turned to bad times. Obviously, if you're curious, I've got the travelling series out now. I've only got 2 episodes, though. I haven't even finished it. Shit, I need to do that. I've only got like halfway through the story. Anyway, plug in the series, the travel series. I've even made its own playlist, guys. You can watch it. If you're watching this probably in the future, when this is a few years old maybe, the series will undoubtedly be finished. Unless I've been killed in a car accident or something. Hopefully that doesn't happen. But, hold on. By the way, guys, if you're watching this and I'm dead, comment how the funeral was. Was it good? I'm always curious to see how the funeral was. I wonder if I'd have a good turnout. I feel like I'd have a decent turnout. I'm not that much of a dickhead. Alright, anyway, another little side quest there, unnecessary. So yeah, when I first came back from travelling, I was going around my friend's house basically every Friday to talk about it and recount the. And we planned to talk more about it, and he wanted to really dive deep into my mind because he loves a bit of psychology. He's read lots of books on this shit, and he really lives by this stuff. He wanted to find out why I liked this person so much. We never really explored that, but I don't think we need to anymore because you know I think I'm gonna be all right. But yeah, we spoke about it a lot anyway, and we plan to speak about it even more. And he sort of, because he's helped one of our other mutual friends for a big breakup with the people were actually engaged and they broke up, so that was probably more painful than mine. And he said you just need to come here and repeat lots of times, repeat yourself lots, and you'll feel fine eventually. He described it as exercising the muscle, the mental muscle. Um, I literally said, a part of me is like, mate, I kind of just don't want to talk about it. But then when I got there, I was like, fuck it, I'm here now. I might as well talk about it. I'm lucky enough to be blessed with friends that actually want to hear me talk about it. And yeah, I think it helped tremendously. Let me have a sip of the coffee. And for work and whatever other reasons, on his side it may be, I haven't been able to go there for a few weeks now. And I said, dude, let's have another sit down Friday. When I actually asked for lunch on the Friday, I forgot that it was my birthday. But I was like, fuck it, that doesn't change a thing. I still like to see this guy on my birthday. He's a G, one of my best mates. As well as his wife as well, as one of my good friends also. And she also helped me tremendously through this time. I decided to buy them a voucher to one of the restaurants that they're regulars at to say thank you for that. Because there was literally hours when I was sat down on their couch and they were listening to me. And obviously I value their time tremendously, so I thought I'd give them a little voucher, which they appreciated. I noticed as well that the little dog figure that I bought for them when I was away, wooden dog carving, he still has on his desk, which I was very touched by. Let me finish the coffee. No more coffee breaks after this because it's all gone. Just what I needed. Let's go. Yeah, so bought some steaks. I first of all had some coffee with some of the training partners. The conversation wasn't as entertaining as some of the, because I think I went out with training people like 3 times this week, and the other 2 times the conversation was fucking, I didn't want to stand up. It was so, I was so in it. I was so interested. But the this time wasn't all that. So I was like, all right guys, I gotta go anyway. Gotta go see my mate. I get to go and see my mate. And then yeah, bought some steaks, 3 steaks actually, so I did a little package deal. And then went around his house. He made some beautiful rice, and we had the steak, rice, a little bit of eggs as well. Lovely meal, a little bit spicy too. He has lovely water though, so had that. Saw his dog, saw his wife, and my friend, who's the same person, and yeah, chatted for a bit. It's got to the point now that I don't even think the girl came up in the whole conversation, and it wasn't like a conscious effort of me trying not to speak about her. Right? I actually didn't feel the need, which is good, I suppose. Not really sure why I'm thinking about her now. Maybe it's just because I'm recounting the times where he helped me out, and obviously she kind of created the problem, so that's why I'm thinking about her. But at the time, I can actually honestly say, and you guys know I'll be honest, because I admit everything, even if it's embarrassing. I can honestly say I didn't feel the need to ask about her in his presence. So that's good. It's a step in the right direction. Just talking about her naturally just kind of brings my fucking mood down, which I'm feeling already. But let's move on. So I had a lovely meal at his place. Went home and I wanted to visit my nan on the way to work because I had to work tonight. Unfortunately, time was too tight, and the time would not allow for this. So I decided to just text her. I think I called her actually. I called her. I said I'm really sorry I can't make it. I also called my other gran just to say thanks for the birthday cards and all that stuff. And oh yeah, I should mention. How could I forget? So when I woke up in the morning, whilst I was having my porridge before I left to training, all that, I'm going back in time now a little bit. There's lots of presents on the table. I was like, wow, I'm 22. I thought I was gonna not have this anymore. How lucky am I? And for my birthday, I got 2 adjustable dumbbells from my father, and my grandmother got me a adjustable and foldable, so in other words, portable bench, exercise bench. And I was like, that is really sick, actually. Thank you so much. And then he says, yeah, now you can fold it up, put it in your car, go around and PT people in their house. And before he said that, I thought, no one wants that. But then just seeing the equipment, it just all made sense. I'm like, shit, he's right. But I have a lot of those moments where my dad has an idea, and I'm like, no, that wouldn't work. But then I think about it and I sit on it for weeks, and I'm like, shit, actually, it's actually a good idea. So yeah, I'm actually quite excited to do that, drive around people's house locally. I feel like if I put up an ad, I could probably get a decent amount of people just in this local town that would want that. And if I have 3 of those a day, let's say 30, 35 pounds, I mean, it's not a tremendous earning, but that's a day's work. I should probably strive for more, because £90 is not a significant amount of money. But for 3 hours of work, plus travel, it's not bad at all. It's definitely more than I've earned recently. Fuck. I took a trade from, I'm not sure what day this was. It might have actually been the first half of the week. I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but I took a trade from my friend's magical script that's never been wrong, and I lost $100. And I was like, fuck. Shit, I know what I did on the, how could I forget? Oh my goodness. So I said, oh yeah, I went training there. I'm not sure what I did the rest of Thursday. It's all just come back to me. Sorry, going back to Thursday. Let me finish Friday. Sorry, finish Friday, back to Thursday, then Saturday, Sunday. That's how we roll. So where were we? Friday. Yep. FaceTime my gran. Oh, what I got for my fucking hell, I'm all over the place. So yeah, got that for my birthday. Very happy. Now I'm going to be doing those as soon as I'm qualified. Also, whilst I was on the train to my friend's house, I checked my email and I saw that I had a reply from the fucking fitness lady. Finally, she said she had marked my work a week ago. Still not marked. Let's see. She says, hello. This is great. This is exactly what we need. I'm like, love it. That's what I want to read. However, what? What is this shit? And then she says, however, because you're not wearing shoes, it's not safe and effective, so you need to do it again. And I shouted fuck on the train. I was like, fuck this bitch, man. I knew it. I got her in trouble because she wasn't replying to me for weeks. I told her manager, so she got shouted at. And now she's just making my life really difficult. Fuck this hoe. So, yeah, we'll see. I'm going to ask her, because I know she's working tomorrow. I'm going to say, look, what do you want me to do? Like, what do you want me to record? This is stupid. And we'll see. Hopefully it's not too bad. It's really annoying though. Fuck that bitch. So yeah, I can't really go looking, but I'm going to start thinking of plans now on how I want to market myself, and I'm going to start find a price. And I think £30–35 is a good price. I feel like with that money, I would fill out pretty quickly. And I don't want to start really high and then embarrassingly do more ads, more advertisements with a lower price. That would just be embarrassing. But yeah, we'll see. And yeah, that's it. I'm excited for that chapter of life. I think it's going to be awesome. And yeah, that's another reason to have a car, which is nice, because I want reasons to have a car, because I do like having a car, but right now it doesn't really make sense. Really, how my life's going at the moment, exactly right now, it doesn't really make sense. I could do without it. And I'm getting to the point now, in 1 week, I'm going to have to renew my insurance and my fucking MOT, which is something you have to do in the UK. A test to see that the car is still alright. And it's like, if I don't need it for the next year, why do this? But I think I will. So I'm going to do it, and I'll still have a car. Yay. So yeah, after FaceTiming my gran, I'll go back now to the other part of the day. I've just gone over what I got for birthday. I got some cash as well in cards, which I still need to... I thanked some people. I need to thank some more people. So then I drove to work, and it was sort of quiet. It was all right. It was lovely. I wanted to be there, actually. I like being there. That's why. I mean, I always thought that I liked being there just for this one girl in particular at the time. She's no longer there. I won't go in why she's no longer there for now. You can catch that on the fucking travelling series. Uh, but she's no longer there anymore. But I still enjoy being there. I don't know. I guess it's the people. I just like the people. My colleagues are pretty fun. But yeah, this one dude who I will admit he annoys me sometimes. I mean, up until today, he's basically always annoyed me. If I look at the rotor and I see that he's on, I'll roll my eyes like, for fuck's sake. And I might have mentioned last week, like, oh shit, Friday, it's my birthday. And he listened and he noted that and he went home and he brought in cigars for me. And I was like, I said to him, like, I'm starting to like you, G. Like, I said that, like, he's very persistent. And, like, one of the things that, the reason why he's annoying, and it's not necessarily terrible, there's definitely worse ways to be annoying, but he will do, like, far more than his job description is, which you might say, dude, why is that annoying? That's a really good quality. Yes, it is a good quality, but in the scenario of a restaurant, especially the sort of restaurant I'm in, which is slightly higher end than some casual restaurant you might be in, not creme de la creme like silvered service, but it's higher end to the point where we split the restaurant into sections, and each section will have one waiter or waitress, so the customer has a very personalized and one-on-one relationship with their server. And then of course they have runners, or what Americans call bus boys, and we just, because I'm one of those, we just run food to the table, wipe clean tables down, and that's it. We don't take orders. Unless they ask us for drinks whilst we're cleaning something, we'll take it. But we don't go to them and ask them, what would you like to eat? Because that's the waiter's job, so they can have a full-on, like, hour to 2 hour relationship with them whilst they're in the restaurant. That's the thing. Don't know why I've dragged it out so long. But this kid will go up to them and he goes, all right, guys, any drinks? First of all, he's not old enough to take orders for alcoholic drinks. So that's first number one. And number two, it's just really fucking annoying because the waitress of that section is like, get off my fucking section. You're going to ruin my, like, reviews for my area. I'm going to get in trouble because of you. And one thing that he does that piss me off, obviously, when we're putting food down in front of people, we say the name of the dish as it is on the menu. Just as a habit, I don't really know why, but I just do it. Just for some people, cause we don't have pictures on the menu, obviously, so just to make sure we're right. And I'll be about to put something down, he'll be walking past, and then he will say the name for me. All right, guys, this is the crab fritters. And I'll look at him like, dude, I'm putting it down. Shut the fuck up. I can talk for myself, bro. Get the fuck out of here. But yeah, anyway, that's way too long on this section. But basically, he remembered that it was my birthday and he came in, he brought me a cigar. And I'm like, wow, I'm very touched. And I gave him a firm handshake. I said, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. I really do. We wanted to smoke it because he brought one for me, one for him, and one for me to take home. And I was like, wow, this guy's fucking winning points with me. I'm like, what the fuck? Because I've made it I haven't said to him, like, I don't like you. But I've made it known, like, he'll make jokes and I'll just look at him like, shut the fuck up. Or, like, he knows that I don't like him. I'm not, like, I don't smile at him or anything. I make it pretty known. I think I might have even, I've told him several times that he's very annoying. And I don't do that. Usually I'm the annoying one. So he knows. I'm not one of these fake motherfuckers that will smile at him and then say all this shit behind his back. He knows. But despite this, he's done all this. I'm like, you know what, dude? I said I'm starting to like you, man. And I am. I was like, dude, no one else has got me shit. I mean, yeah, I did keep it quite private that it was my birthday. But I was like, I'm actually, like, I'm very touched now. And I've always admired him for being hardworking and really... Because at the restaurant, he's more ambitious than me. Like, he really goes for those other roles. He's trying to get promoted. I'm just there to chill. I'm there happy to do my job description. And that's really bad of me, but I'm pretty confident I can say that I do limit that to my time at the restaurant. That's not me in life. Everybody at the restaurant probably thinks I'm a loser outside. That's fine. Because that's probably the impression that I give off when I'm there. But I like it. I just find it very nice and chill. But he's the other way. He's driving, and I've always admired that. Even when I found him annoying, I've admired that. I don't know why I'm giving this kid such a massive section of this video, but I suppose he deserves it because he's a fucking G. But yeah, so I admired him, but he annoyed me, and now I'm like, you know what, G? You're so persistent. You're a G, and now I'm gonna fist bump you every day I walk in. And unfortunately, we couldn't smoke the cigar together because we had some fucking wankers outside that stayed so late. They just sat outside, so we couldn't leave. Yeah, and I was maybe going to go to the gym with my mates after this. I really wanted to finish my birthday off with a gym sesh, but it was too late, and the cigars were fucking long as well, so they were going to take at least an hour to smoke, I reckon. And I hadn't eaten that much food, so I'm like, I might feel sick. I was like, fuck, it's a big cigar, man. But yeah, I was like, gee, I'm really sorry. I can't smoke with you tonight. I'm going to take it with me, and I'm going to bring it back next time we have a shift together. We're going to smoke it. And also, I asked my boss, I was like, yo, is there any chance I can consult with any of my colleagues and switch out for someone who's working a Sunday to my Saturday, and I'll do their Sunday? And she was like, yeah. And this same kid that I'm talking about, he was around the corner. He's like, what? You can't work Saturday? I was like, yeah. He's like, oh, I'll do it for you. Do you need my Sunday shift? I was like, yeah. He's like, I've got a barbecue on Saturday. I was like, oh, I've got a barbecue on Sunday. It was perfect. Fucking G. Big G. So yeah, switch my shift for that. So now this Saturday actually it is. This Saturday I've got a wonderful barbecue with my sister's boyfriend. The guy who I went travelling with, which I'm very much looking forward to. I've met some of his mates before, so that'll be nice. I've just bought a box of cigarellos online, so I'll bring that to him so I don't turn up empty-handed. But yeah, lovely. So yeah, left the restaurant. I said to my mate, like, yo, I'm driving home. I might go gym with you tonight. And then I got home. I was like, I'm fucking shattered. I can't go gym, G, sorry. Went to sleep at around 1 in the morning on my birthday. Well, it actually wasn't my birthday anyway. It was the 3rd of August. Because I planned to go to this other gym. It's actually sort of close to me, but I've never been there. I've only been there for their competitions. And as I've gotten older in this sort of jiu-jitsu space, I've just sort of been able to tell which gyms are good and which aren't. And I knew this was actually a pretty good gym, and it was near me. The only reason why I never went to it is I suppose because I couldn't drive. Even though riding my bike probably would have been quicker than getting the train every day to the gyms I ended up going to anyway. But that doesn't matter. I wouldn't change a thing about my training journey. I love it. But this is still a good gym, so I drove there today for the first time to train there instead of compete there. And yeah, the coach welcomed me in because he's met me a few times at comps, and I actually beat his star student, which I'll get to on that because it's actually relevant soon. Fuck, this is going to be a long one, boys. Beat his star student a while ago, and yeah, was cool to see the coach. He's like, you've grown? I was like, yeah, mate. And yeah, it was 9 9-minute rounds, which is pretty tough actually. And my cardio wasn't as good as I thought. I wasn't doing fantastic. I was very, very fucking tired, but I went anyway. Didn't have any rests, smashed up some people, got smashed up a little bit. One thing that's really good in there, which surprised me, is their head and arm chokes. Not surprised me, it didn't surprise me. I guess I wasn't really thinking about it. But my head and arm defense usually is very good. And I'll go a long time without being tapped. But those guys in there, they go for it and they fucking get it. Which is a problem, because a lot of my takedowns usually end up in some sort of head and arm thing, even when I'm consciously trying to keep my head up. So I suppose that's where the problem starts, when I'm speaking out loud. See, that's why this is important, guys. Speaking out loud, you realise shit like this. Anyway, head and arm chokes are very fucking strong there, and looks like something I need to review. So stuff like that, it wakes you up. You're like, shit, that's a problem. I'm glad I've been notified outside of a comp. Good. Now I can start making changes. So yeah, it was nice to see the guy that I actually met. One of the dudes that was previously at the place a few Wednesdays ago. I think it was 2 weeks ago. I trained with the dude from the restaurant at this new place for the first time when he gave me some of his gear as a sponsorship kind of thing. And I met one dude there that was there. I was like, oh shit, what's up, man? The same guy that gave me the black eye, actually. And he was cool. When he spoke to me for a little bit about PTs and stuff, and he actually does some. He coaches a jiu-jitsu private for £50 a session, and I can tap this dude, and I'm like, fuck, really? Fuck, man. I think it's just with pricing. If you price yourself confidently, and you think you know what you're doing, then people think you know what you're doing, and they'll pay for you. You know, maybe I have slight imposter syndrome, or I don't want to be a fraud, but yeah, sometimes I'm just worried, like, fuck, like, oh, I can't charge that much, I don't know that much. Maybe if I just said, fuck that, I'm going to charge that much, people would believe the hype and pay me, which is pretty cool. Because I know how, when I paid £80 for a private with my coach, I was very happy with the private. And the detail was very good, and I came to him with a completely random problem. If somebody came to me, I mean, I'm sure I could deliver a lot of value in a specific area of jiu-jitsu, but not all. So if someone came to me with a random problem, it would be a little bit worrying. Like, fuck, he's paid £50 for me. I don't have an extensive knowledge on that area. I suppose I could prepare, and I'd have to ask them to say in advance. But yeah, anyway, enough on that. We need to move on. But yeah, he again sort of opened my eyes to the potential of making money in the fitness industry, which is great. And just the idea of working in jiu-jitsu and working in fitness is very exciting for me. And to know that you can actually earn a good living is even better. It's fantastic news, isn't it? So yeah, rolled, chatted for a bit, drove home, and the first time in a while that I've rolled mats up. A lot of the gyms I go to now are just full-time gyms, but this was like another rental hall and you had to roll the mats up. It's the first time I've done that in a long time. I'd started in a gym that was like that. But yeah, rolled the mats up, went home, got ready, did my hair, all that bollocks. And I think I played a little bit of Minecraft actually. I thought, I haven't recorded any videos, but I'll just start doing some Minecraft gameplay when I need it. And as of now, I've already surpassed this voice clip, this audio clip is already past the, I already did 20 minutes of gameplay, I'm now on 32 minutes. So I just need to play more Minecraft. Oh god, first world problems there, I've got to play more Minecraft for my fucking online video journal. But I suppose that's a cool way to pass time. Probably could have done it more efficiently, like doing something productive, but you know, whatever. This is sort of productive, you know, but whatever. So yeah, Saturday, dressed up, went out with my friends to go watch the fights, which was for some reason a nightmare to organise. Oh wait, I said I was going to talk about Thursday. Let me pause here in the middle of Saturday and talk about Thursday because it is relevant. So Thursday, the plan was, these fights were just at the start of pro. My friends are just at the start of their pro MMA career. So they're not at the start yet where people manage the tickets. The fighters have to manage and sell their own tickets. So I bought tickets off my friend. I went to my other friends from school who don't train, and I said, yo, I'm going to MMA. I've just got the day off for some reason. They're cutting hours. I've got the Saturday off. Never happens. So I was like, great. It's going to be a great day. Do you want to come to the MMA with me? They're like, yeah, cool. So all right, I'll buy 3 tickets then. Bang. Message my mate, the fighter, buying 3 tickets. I'll come. I don't want to stress you out because it's your fight week. I'll come and pick them up from your house. Thursday sound good? He's like, yeah. I was like, great. Turns out he lives in a town where one of my other friends who I used to work with lives. So I says, yo, G, haven't seen you in a while. Let's go train. Let's go work out. That town has a beautiful leisure centre. He was like, cool. It was like a 30-40 minute drive, so I wanted to make the drive worth it. I'd go get the tickets, work out with my mate who I haven't seen in a while. Fantastic. Great plan. Thursday, obviously, as I already mentioned, did the training. It was great. And, yeah. After that, drove to the fucking town. And my friend said, he actually said this before. He said before I drove, he's like, there's been a mix-up. I can't give you the tickets today. And I'm like, how has there been a fucking mix-up? This is the problem with MMA guys. Dealing with them is a nightmare. I love this dude to bits, but I was like, for fuck's sake. So now I'm busy Friday, as you would know, because I just spoke about Friday and didn't have any free time. And Saturday is the day of the fight, so I had to pick them up on the fucking day of the fight. But Thursday, let me tell you what I did the rest of the Thursday. I worked out with my friend. So I decided to go there anyway because I said I was going to go there. I didn't want to let my friend down just because I'd been let down. Went there. It was a result, man. I turned up. I literally went to pay for parking, and it was like, oh, I literally got there at like 6:01, and it was like, oh, parking is free from 6 onwards. I was like, fantastic. got in, sat down at this leisure centre for a bit. My mate came in, who's a member because he's a local to this area, and he just opened the door for me, and I walked in. The gym was for free. I was like, sick. Really, a pretty good quality gym. The building was pretty modern, really good quality equipment, and yeah, I can't complain. It's very busy though, but hey, that comes with it being a good facility. And this friend of mine, I worked with him maybe over Christmas, and at the same restaurant that I'm at now, and he left to go and work on, to focus on his studies. And he actually knew this girl, and he saw the girl that I fell out with on holiday. I'm not sure if fell out is the right word, but I don't want to go too much into it on this video. I go very detailed into it on other videos. You can probably guess where I'm talking about her by the fucking title of said videos, or about the travelling series. But yeah, he knew her, and I didn't know that. Oh. Anyway, sorry, I just got a text. Shouldn't open that. Fuck, that's distracted me. I'll talk about that text in a moment because it becomes relevant. Actually, this is all happening at once. What the fuck? Fucking hell, where am I? I need a timeline. I need to go in a straight line. I'm talking like a girl right now. I can't fucking focus on one storyline. So now we're back to Thursday because I forgot to talk about the other day, the other half of the day. Shit, sorry guys. Right, back on track. Fucking hell, I need cocaine. I've never tried it before, but maybe it would help me. So yeah, we're talking in the gym, and he saw the pictures of me and this girl, and he assumed we were together, like a lot of people actually. And I told him the story. I sort of told him that when I got back, I was DMing him back and forth, and I was like, yeah, man, it didn't work out. And he was like, oh, fuck. And I thought I told him about the rest when I found out about the rest, but I actually didn't. So when I told him again, because I realised I hadn't told him, so when I told him for the first time, and the only time, at the leisure centre, as he's a guy who actually knows this girl, he was like, what the fuck? So he was shocked. He literally... I was like, bro, why are you fucking slapping your cheeks up? Like, upstairs cheeks, by the way, guys. That sounded pretty wrong. You know when someone's so shocked they slap their face? Like, oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Why are you slapping your cheeks for, bro? I haven't even told you the worst part. I was like, I can't even tell you. I think you're going to go into shock or something. I told him, he was absolutely gobsmacked. And he was actually texting her, like, back and forth about drugs. This girl got fired from her job because of me, basically, and now she's selling drugs. I don't think she's actually selling drugs as a full-time thing, it's just a side thing, I guess. But maybe it is a full-time thing. Maybe I've created the next Pablo Escobar. Fucking hell. But yeah, so she's... yeah, and he was like, no, I'm not texting her like that, G. I'm not texting her. I respect you. I was like, dude, I don't give a fuck. Because if you wanted to take her to bed, you know, I'm not being funny. It's not an exclusive club, G. You could probably do it. I don't care. I don't care anymore. I'm not sure how true that is. I sort of don't think I'll care, but if he actually did it, I'm not sure how it would make me feel. But yeah, it doesn't tremendously matter. But he was just telling me like, yo, it's not like that. I know I'm texting her, but you can see, I'll show you the text, G. It's not like that. I'm not stepping on your toes. I'm like, it's not stepping on my toes, bro. But yeah, weird stuff, man. Weird times. Full story on other videos. I'm not telling it again here. But yeah, so he was fucking shocked. It was funny to see his reaction. We hit sort of like a half-assed gym session whilst just chatting about stuff. He had his own girl story as well, which he's hella sad about. To me, it seems like a simple answer, but I'm sure it seemed like a simple answer for my situation too. But when emotions are involved and it's you, it's not that simple. Yeah, so anyway, so then we finished off the session swimming. We went in the steam room, the sauna, it was lovely. And then we went out for a meal, had some like burrito, and it was great. I said, see you later, have a good one. And that was the Thursday. It was very nice seeing him again. Very cool guy, ambitious, and yeah, cool dude. I wanna be around him more. And I was like, wow, everyone's like asking to come out with me and go gym with me. Lots of these people, and I'm like, I must be all right, you know. I love shit like that. just kind of lets me know that I'm not doing. Sometimes I worry, like, dude, am I a good person? Am I moving in life? And I'm probably not moving as fast as I could, but I think I must be a decent person because lots of people want to spend time with me, and I'm very flattered, and I'm not sure what the right word is. I suppose humbled. Maybe that's not the right word because it kind of inflates my ego more. But very happy to see that people actually want to spend time with me. I think that's nice. Anyway, so yeah, that's enough for Thursday. Go back to fucking Saturday now. So yeah, I had to go to this place early to pick up the tickets before the fights because my friend couldn't give it to me before. And there's no e-tickets and you can't email, nothing like that. I was like, fine, fuck it, whatever. Because I brought two of my friends. One of them, for some reason, has the sleep schedule of a fucking ground mole. And he wakes up at 5 p.m. and goes to sleep at 9 a.m. So he's like, oh, I'm going to be late. And you can't go into the venue and come out. So he couldn't like go in, give him the tickets, come out. So he had to wake up. First of all, he said he wasn't going. I was like, gee, the tickets aren't free. I've already paid for them. He's like, oh, fuck it, I'll come then. So there was so much fucking aggro just organising this. I don't even know how. I won't even go into the details. It's not that important, but I was very agitated just trying to fucking organise this. My other mate was like, dude, you've been scammed, man. I'm like, I haven't been scammed. I've known this guy for years. I know everything about him. I know where he trains. I know where he lives. Like, he's not scammed me. He's just an idiot. But yeah, finally it all came together. We all met up. We walked around the O2 once. I was waiting for the other guy. And yeah, met up, had a coffee, went in. And yeah, the vibes were good. Music was good. Watched some great fights. And all of the people from the gym that I know won. So it was great. Everyone had a great performance. My friend in particular, the one who we bought the tickets from, had a fantastic performance. It was really fun to watch. And I was really proud of him. And he said he was happy to see me. I was like, I'm happy to see you, motherfucker. But yeah, wonderful day. Went out for a little Nando's after. It was very late. It was almost 11. One of my friends had to leave because he had to go home. He has an Asian family who need him home at a certain time. I went with my mate, got a takeaway Nando's, had it outside Costa, went home, and not long after hit the sheets. Woke up on the Sunday around 8ish, had some food, washed up, got ready, met my same friends at the station. So the same two friends that I just went to the MMA fights with, plus two more, actually 4 more. My friend's brothers also, who I'd consider friends, are pretty cool guys. So a bunch of us drove 3 dudes to paintball. My other mate got driven by his mum and his brothers came too. Had some paintball, and it was cool to see I saw 2 guys from my school who I haven't seen in a while. Haven't seen one in like 5-6 years, haven't seen one in about a year. So it was cool to see them again. And yeah, got some paintballing. And yeah, unfortunately the people we were playing against were fucking cheating. Like the first match, I was like, I swear I'm hitting these guys. But I was like, hey, I can literally see how inaccurate the paintballs are after they leave my barrel. I was like, I feel like I'm hitting them, but they seem like honest guys. I'm sure they're not cheating. But then as we're walking back from the first game, the marshal said, like, we're going to deduct a lot of points from the enemy team. They were cheating really badly. And I was like, oh, they were. Oh, those motherfuckers. And then once he told me that, the next 2 games, I was like, yeah, these guys are cheating. They're fucking cheating so bad. Fuck these guys. But yeah, it was a fun day. It was a little bit shorter than I realised. My friend said to me, like, yo, should we buy 1,000 balls each? I was like, oh. He's like, it's 20 quid more expensive than we expected for the 1,000. I was like, And he looked at me and I was like, fuck it, let's do it. And I did it. And mate, I used all of them. I thought it was going to be a ridiculous amount, but it was actually all of them. I was like, oh shit. I also bought 2 grenades. And I was just smiling. I was like, when I was here as a kid, I'd always wanted like the grenades and shit. First of all, kids below 18 weren't allowed grenades, and also I'd have to ask my fucking dad for it, and he would just say no. So I was like, this is the best part about being an adult. I see something, I like it, I buy it. So I got this fucking paintball grenade, and I bought 2 of them. Well, I bought one at a time. I bought one for the first game, but it fell out of my pocket, and then I saw it on the floor. I was like, there it is. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna throw it now before I lose it again. I don't think I got any kills, but bought another one. And I'm like, I'm getting a kill with this motherfucker. And there was these girls in a church, and I ran up to the church, put it in the window. I was like, grenade! Jumped it in the window and blew them up as jokes. I got shot whilst I was running away, but apparently my friend said that I got 2 girls out with that. It's pretty jokes. Yeah, so that was memorable. Got my grenade kills, was very happy with that. I got lots of other good kills too. And yeah, they haven't really changed the maps at all, which is a little bit disappointing because I went there years ago and they haven't changed the maps a single bit. But yeah, after the paintball, came back, dropped my mates off, came back. They said they wanted to go to a shopping centre. I was like, fuck it, I'll back it. I drove them there, had some food. But to be honest, as soon as I got to the shopping centre, I had a massive dip in mood, and they noticed as well, which made me feel really uncomfortable. I suppose it's good from them that they noticed, but they were like, "You're right, man. What's on your mind? You should fucking..." And yeah, I suppose it may have been because last time I was in this shopping centre, I was with this girl, and this shopping centre is like where we planned all of the travels and shit like that. I suppose that may have been why, but I'm not really sure. Yeah, and I don't know. I don't really know, but I had a massive drop in mood, and I don't know why, to be honest. I think that was it, that I'm leaning towards that. But it wasn't... I mean, I felt sad about this person before, and it wasn't quite that. You know, it's not like I'm really sad about this situation, how it played out, because I've been aware of the situation now for over a month, coming on 6 weeks now, so it's not new information, so I've adapted to it now. So it's not that, but I don't know. I was in a place that I haven't been since I've been with her, and it made me sad, so I think it was it. I don't really know. But yeah, they noticed, and I was like, shit, sorry guys, sorry, I don't know. But left, and my mate, when I dropped them off, was like, we can go gym tonight, as we already said, but I can see you're in a bit of a mood if you don't want to. I was like, no, fuck it, we'll do it, bro. I met his mum as well. She's a very attractive lady, I should say. It's a bit inappropriate, but she's hot. Anyway, I didn't expect it either. It's like, whoa, okay, that's surprising. Hello. Obviously, just a comment. No intention will be followed up. Obviously, it goes without saying. Fucking hell. But yeah, went gym after. Well, actually, what did I do in between that? I think I just fucked around on the computer. Didn't do a tremendous amount. I walked the dogs. Yeah, I walked my dog. Unfortunately, it's not plural anymore. Rest in peace, my big G dog. Fortunately, yeah, that's not plural anymore. That's very sad. Walked the dog. Had a nice little walk. One of my friends that I went to school with, I spent lots of time with my friends from school recently, but this one I haven't seen since school. He like makes drill music. Typically I don't listen to drill, and I don't like drill, but this guy, he actually releases some fucking bangers, and I feel like I know quite a few people that I knew growing up that went into music, and I feel like when I'm listening, I'm just trying to like enjoy it for just to be supportive. But this guy actually makes fucking bangers, and I'm gassed for him. I've got to let him know in a non-weird way. I'm like, yo, G, this is fucking sick. Keep it up. So yeah, listening to some of that whilst walking the dog. God damn it. Every time I walk past the grave, I stop and I just have a moment. I don't ever just walk past it, and I never will. Have to honour it. But yeah, walked the dog, and after a while, went to the gym. I think I ate in between then. Went to the gym, did some chest stuff, felt a good pump. And I left early because my phone was low and I needed to get back to help my friend with some computer stuff, and he didn't actually need me in the end. So, but yeah, got back and messed around for a bit and then went to bed. And that was the Sunday. And I believe my goal on Wednesday for the rest of the week was to track more of my life and do a run at some certain stage and compare it to other stages and time periods between eating, how long left between going running, and to compare these results. Unfortunately, I didn't run. I was very busy, so I'm not actually that mad at myself. Plus, my legs have been feeling still pretty fucked for some reason. Usually, I don't feel like aching after a run, and it's not really muscular. I feel like the bones in the top of my shins are fucking quite painful. So I didn't go on a run, and I'm not really upset at myself for that. It's quite responsible. But I have actually started tracking starting today. But I won't talk about that too much because that's another week. I'm talking about one specific week in this video. I've started tracking today, which is the Monday, which I'll talk about Wednesday time. So yeah, as far as my half-weekly goals went, I failed them, but I have now got the ball rolling, and I had quite a busy half week, so I didn't just sit on my arse. For my next 3-day goal until Wednesday, I'm going to continue that goal, which is tracking and doing an activity and seeing how I perform. I'm always doing lots of activities and I'm taking notes anyway, but I suppose I'm just going to keep tracking, and that's the goal, to keep tracking, and on Wednesday I'll come up with a slightly more ambitious goal. I sort of knew that I might not be able to do a run on Thursday because I knew that it was going to be a very busy few days, and I was right. I'm sorry about that. I failed the goal, but we're going to stretch the goal out to Wednesday and see how that goes. But yeah, that was my second half of the week, friends. Thanks for listening. Another long video, but yeah, my birthday week, a very nice week and a very nice weekend. Hope you all have a wonderful, full, productive, achievement-filled next week. I accidentally recorded too much Minecraft gameplay because I've been fucking around with this church tower here, which I made a mistake with, and I've had to tear it down about maybe 6 times, as I've been quite frustrated. But yeah, enjoy 6 minutes of silence whilst I repair this tower. It has to be perfect, as it's in memory of my good friend. I say once again, have a wonderful, successful, productive week.